Hey everyone, this is Georgios. So a lot of our users have been utilizing Excel mainly to kickstart their projects in Layer, but we are now closing this workflow by allowing our users to update their Layer projects based on an updated spreadsheet. Let's dive into the app and see how to use this cool new feature.
All right, I'm inside my residential project, and for this example, I will be focusing on the product specs category. I have set up a workflow with my supplier, and we are coordinating through a table view for information that I need from them. In order for me to set up a table view such as that, I have basically pushed the toggle button and then selected fields that are available from the form that I've created, but only the fields that are pertinent for my supplier are actually available on this view. In order for me to be able to send a spreadsheet to my supplier and receive it back so I can update my products, basically I need first to expose the element number. In order for me to do that, I can actually select it from the available field types, and I can see that the element number is here. Once I do that, I can then add it into my table view and then export a report. For this example, I'm going to use the XLSX format and include the 6 selected fields for this view and do not include notes. I'm going to hit export report. Once the report is created, it's basically going to look like that. In this specific example, as you can see, all the fields are available as columns and all the elements as rows. And you can see that I'm using some of the model numbers, which I'm going to ask my supplier to fulfill. I'm going to pause the video in order to fill out the model numbers, and then I'm going to jump back into my layer project so I can push the updated Excel spreadsheet. All right, model numbers are updated. Now I can save my spreadsheet and jump back into the layer project to re-import it. There's a second way that you can use to push an updated spreadsheet, and in this case is by using the unique element ID. In order for you to do that, you will do exactly as we did earlier. And when you're exporting the report and using either the XLSX or CSV option, you choose to include all fields and metadata. What that will do is it will create a spreadsheet with all of the fields, but also the layer ID, which is a unique element identifier. So that will be your matching agent between your spreadsheet and your layer projects. I can save my Excel spreadsheet and then jump into my layer project so I can re-import this spreadsheet. So there's two ways to import a spreadsheet if you don't already know. The one's from the category section, and then the other one's from the project settings. And the process looks exactly as the original Excel import. So I'm going to click to select my Excel and then hit next. All right, so basically I'm going to map my spreadsheet into my product specs category, hit continue. And so basically, as you can see, all my columns have shown up, and then I can decide to either select only the columns that have basically updated data, but the most important one is basically the element number. If I click on the drop-down menu, I can see that now we have the match to property. And in here, I can now select to the match to unique element number. So I'll make sure that that's selected, and then I will hit continue. Everything looks good, so I'm going to say import elements, and I'm going to close it. So now if I go back to my supplier view, I can see that the model numbers for all of the product specs that were missing them have been updated.